watching movies and dying inside.
Hi there, gang. I just saw Ballerina, aka From the World of John Wick, Ballerina, directed by Len Wiseman, now in theaters. The title is not an exaggeration. This is firmly set in the John Wick cinematic universe, such as it is, sharing several supporting characters and featuring the return of Keanu Reeves to the role. Ballerina stars Ana de Armas as Eve, a young woman training to become part of the Ruska Roma, a society of assassins that counted her father among their numbers. It's all a means to an end to track down the head of a cult-like rival society and exact revenge for an earlier transgression. Stylistically, it's right in line with the John Wick films. It's paced similarly, and the action is well choreographed, the fights visceral and bloody, perhaps even more so than the John Wick films at their most explosive. It also has the weaknesses of the John Wick films, particularly dialogue written with the flair of a blunt instrument. Although the returning Ian McShane does his best with it as always. Ana de Armas makes it work as well, although they wisely recognized her wary gaze tells more than a paragraph of exposition ever could. As with the other John Wick films, it's a little too in love with its own mythology, failing to recognize the filling in too many blanks dulls the mystery, while leaving other things too open-ended. A town populated by the aforementioned cult is an interesting idea, but how exactly does that even work? It is a cool idea, but it doesn't go beyond just that. A cool idea. There's also a sliding scale for how much pain someone can have inflicted on them before they die. Some people die instantly from gunshots, while others need to be practically torn apart to be finished off. Then there are others that just happen to survive for reasons. There's also the series' trademark of random people remaining oblivious to the stylized fighting and gunfire around them, although there was a point when people did freak out after a shot was fired, so I'll give it that. The movie ends with the possibility of more to come, which would be welcome. Ana de Armas does a lot with the character, making her cool and steely while also very human. Having said that, it's probably best to accept at this point that the quote-unquote world of John Wick doesn't make a whole lot of sense and, just enjoy the ride.